Not just players that miss being between the white lines, it is the umpires. They got their own curveball in this coronavirus era. Jeff Nelson grew up here, has worked the All-Star game, Game 7 behind the plate of the World Series. What he wants right now is just to get back out on the baseball field. This is where Jeff Nelson is home this time of year, on a baseball field, calling a game. Now he's left to prepare for the uncertain.
In the off season, I work with a personal trainer, but now that's kind of gone by the wayside. So now you just try to keep your legs sharp and aerobically on top of things.
See, an umpire's life has its own internal clock. No home games, just 6 months of travel with a few days off. And that, in a strange way, becomes a comfort zone.
And you're also conditioned in a strange way to move every 3 days. So you just expect every 3 days. It's like getting up in the morning, okay, I'm going to move to the next city. And then you see the people you know in those cities.
And that's what you miss, the action of game night. Competing against perfection and seeing the world in big league cities.
You're used to getting out there. I enjoy the cities that you go to. I love going to San Francisco. I love going to Washington, D.C. New York is fun, and so is Chicago and, of course, Minneapolis. So I do miss that.
You've done Game 7 behind the plate. You've done an all-star game in your hometown. What keeps you going? What keeps you wanting to umpire? What keeps you loving this job?
I'll tell you exactly what keeps me going. The fact that they don't care that I've worked Game 7 or an all-star game. They do not care. And I tell that to people all the time after they work a World Series for the first time. You go back to spring training and you think all of a sudden that you can wear some kind of badge and they care and they respect it. They have no idea that you worked any of that.
What might be different if they return this season is to do it in front of 2 teams and no fans in the stands, which means the only extra advice will come from the dugouts.
It's nice that they're there, but they kind of drown themselves out. It's kind of like a school lunchroom. But for some reason, it's those 2 dugouts that you just hear it a lot more because they're directing it right to you. They want to get that message to you.